Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time to go through our Azura line, which I know that everybody has already seen the catalog at least, and perhaps maybe you've even seen them in some of the styles in person. So with that said, I'm going to go through the bestsellers first, which everybody should be familiar with, but we're just going to highlight them, and we have them continuing into fall 2023 as well. So as you are and should be familiar with, Fabulosa has been an amazing booty for us with that beautiful striated heel and that outside decorative zipper. We've done really well with her, and she continues to be in the line as a bestseller. Diana RR, did everybody realize that this is Diana Ross? And we thought that for sure she would be wearing this style with that nice martini heel. Supertramp for something a little bit more casual with that nice sawtooth contrast bottom. We've added a nice white color, what we'll show you soon. Etta J for Etta James. Stitch, which is a wonderful sort of aspeny, designer-inspired, all whip stitching all the way around in a beautiful micro suede in 3 colors. Then we have Sparks, which we've added a couple styles, which we're really excited to show you, because this is where the Wowza Wowza comes from. And in jewelry, a fabulous suede kiltie with a beautiful jeweled chain on the upper. Holy Mazzoli, we couldn't call her anything but Holy Mazzoli with that triangular mirrored heel. Gladys Knight, she left the pips behind, but she's here in a sueded microfiber. And then Be Still My Heart, which is amazingly priced, and also she looks fabulous on, which we'll show you in a little bit. So we're going to go forward with what we love about the Azura, and for those of you who know us, Azura is one of our fabulous, trendy, classic, chic with a twist. That's what we love about Azura. She's designer inspired, except not at that designer price point, and that's why our customers, you and our end customers, which are yours, that's what everybody loves about the Azura collection. So we're going to get right into product, and we're going to start with our Wowza Wowza products. In the first style that you're going to see is style, here we go, Rapturous. So Rapturous, as I'm going to bring her in a little bit so that you can see the sparkling, and this is the Aurora Borealis, because she changes as the light hits her. You can see all different colorations. She's matched perfectly in the front. She has that inside zipper. She has a beautiful, beautiful wavy upper and a very, very wearable heel as far as an all-dayer. She's got a lot of padding in there, and that waved top line is very, very elegant also. So also part of her is we wanted to do a tall boot in this fabulous, she's micro suede backed, but look at how she interpreted when we made her into a tall boot. She's amazing. You can see her on Angie's foot, how beautiful she looks. It's the same construction. The heel is approximately 2.5 inches. I don't have my measuring stick here, but we can get that for you in a minute if anybody needs to know. It's the all over Aurora Borealis. Look at her. Look at all the coloration when you move her in the light. The sparkle, she's your Wowza piece. And you all know, because we're open stock, you just buy her in your belly sizes, you put her out, and you just people will just come into the stores because they're going to go, holy wow, look at this Wowza piece. And that's what we love about her. Of course, there is an inside zip. And it all started with style Sparks. So Sparks is where we started with her. She has the crystals all the way around. She also has the Aurora Borealis coloration in here when you see her. She is exciting and chic, and holy cow, she is just beautiful. The top line wave here is contrasted and edged in a micro suede. Very, very difficult to tell that all of our micro suedes are not genuine suedes. Really, really hard, and I challenge most people to know the difference. I know we do have a little bit of a challenge sometimes identifying them here. We wanted to show you some classics also, and that's in a classic made contemporary little Mary Jane. But what I really want to point out here is, yes, she is hook and loop. She's flat, she's comfortable, she's got lots of padding. This buckle here, this squared off buckle, is amazing. She's got such color, she's gold backed, and she is very flexible. A very, very wide toe box so that you've got lots of comfort if somebody needs a little bit more width. Look how pretty she is. And look at this bow. Holy cow, look at this. She's exquisite. that's the only way I can describe her. She's got a lot of movement. She's absolutely sparkly to the nines. She's got lots of padding on the inside, and she's that fashionable, pointy silhouette that's really trending quite strongly in the market now and also going forward. As a matter of fact, we're seeing more and more pointy constructions as we look into our spring 24 line. So she's still going strong as far as a silhouette. Whoops. Arousing. Nothing to say about arousing. She's genuine suede, except that she's elegant. Look at her. She's also got that pointy silhouette, a very, very nice all-day heel. That's a little bit of a patent. Let me give you the measurement here. She is approximately 2.5. So that's a very nice walkable all-day heel. And this round embellishment here, it's all flowers and different size pewter and silver tone embellishment in the sparkles. So she's really, really gorgeous. And look at her, look at the Kiala bow. So I'm going to show you her from the outside, because from here she's your classic pump. She's got a pyramid style heel. Look at her on Angie's foot. She's really gorgeous and elegant. Then you move her around to the front and also the inside, and you can see how she is a Dorsey model on the inside where she's open, and you can see that sexy, sexy instep on a girl's foot, which is really probably one of the sexiest part of a gal's foot. And then you also have this elegant stylized bow with lots of crystals and sparkles. So she's a real winner, and I know a lot of the gals here, they had some parties that they wanted to go to, and they wanted to take all the samples and wear them to their parties so that they could be stylish and comfortable. Dazzly. So we started with Dazzly in a spring season, and because of popular demand, we have a lot of parts of the country that really can wear open-toed, sling-backed all year round. Even in the heat of winter in some of the northern and the colder climates, people are wearing this type of a vintage-inspired peep toe all year round. It has a satiny type of a shine to all of the colors. What you see on Angie's foot is the champagne, and then we have the ice white and the pewter. But look at the heels on these. That's what's so spectacular on these. There's all different colored and, well, not colors, but all different shaped stones in here, and it is a pyramid style heel. So they're very, very elegant and super comfortable as well. This is a buckle that is adjustable with stretch behind her. SWANNA. SWANNA is super cool. She's got a lot going on, and we're going to talk about her. So she's a stylized sort of Mary Jane, where your strap is a little bit higher. She does have this super cool animal print heel. She's genuine suede with a contrast trim in a stylized architectural design on part of the upper. So you can see a little bit of triangular and sort of zigzaggy design, and she goes all the way around, not only on the outside but also on the inside. This particular buckle is pointy on both sides. She's very stylized, and she is also stretched. So she's super cool, not only in the black suede but also in your beige, which is a very neutral color and can be worn a little bit more casual, as Frances has her on with jeans, or as a dressy. BURMESE. So every time we put this on the foot at all the shows, all the customers around were stopping as they were walking by. I know particularly in Wynn, where Frances and Larry and I were, and some of our other reps joined us later on in the week. But when we put this on the foot, everybody oohed and ahed. And part of what I love about her is that she's adjustable. So because she's a lace-up, you can see in the front the way Frances has her turned. If your gal has a fuller foot, so all you have to do is open up the laces and you're good to go. You never have to touch them again because of the inside zip, and that's what's so special about her. She's got a little bit higher outside panel, and she is got a, let me see how tall this heel is. She's approximately 3.5, and she has a little bit under, maybe see a little about a quarter, no, almost 3/4 of a front platform. But super comfortable and really elegant and fun. A stylized Mary Jane. So what we're seeing in the industry right now and going forward is that it started, you know, we started really casual, and then as the months passed by us, thankfully we came out of our sweatpants and our sneakers, and we started to go into more comfort styles. Comfort styles meaning things that we were familiar with, classics, and of course they're all twisted because, let me show you the twist here. We have, in this particular case, the green is amazing, and she's got that patent toe, that contrast, but look at the heel. So in this particular case, what you're seeing on Angie's foot, let me go here, you see a gold heel, which is super duper cool. Even the inside is trimmed in gold along there. You've got your patent toe, this is your leather body style, and you have a really nice architectural fun heel. So there you have her in the two-tone black and off-white, but look at the green. So the green is all patent. She's got the patent toe and the patent body, and we have a green snake with black heel, which is super cool. She's got a squared off toe, lots of room in the footbed, super duper comfortable all day. Dawness. Dawness is a T-strap, and we've done her in all over patent. So you do have movement here in the patent. You do have a stretch behind this buckle here. You have that great pyramid heel with lots of sturdiness, and you have a fun sort of rounded squared off toe, if that's possible to have a rounded squared off, and then you have a little bit of opening here, so you can be wearing her all year round. You can be wearing her dressy and casual. And patent, I need to tell you, is trending really strongly in the market as well for fall and even going forward into spring. What I love about Malachite is that she's got a traditional Oxford feel. So not only does she have an underlay of the white, but she's a contemporary modern Oxford where she has a gold heel. She's got the underlay white underneath, not only the black patent, but also this cap toe has 2 rows of white patent underneath the black leather. Again, anything lace up, you can expand for your customer's feet. So if you need a little bit of extra room, you've got it, and there you have it. The tongue is all leather. I'm loving this gold heel. I think she really makes her very sassy and snazzy. So Angela Knight started out as a traditional ballerina, and you're probably familiar with the takeoff of who she sort of is looking like, but we wanted to modernize her. We gave her a little slanted, stacked, not a stacked heel, but a sturdy slanted heel. She's got a little bit of a shape to her. In the black, she's got the patent heel, the patent toe, and also this really cool patent flower. And then we have a very traditional black and off-white coloration here, where you've got a wrapped, the heel is a sort of a matte color to match the upper, and then you've got your matching flower, traditional, several petals deep, and then your cap toe. She's a beautiful takeoff on a ballerina with a heel. Style jewelry, she was one of our best sellers this past season. What I love about her, aside from her being genuine suede, is that she's a kilty style, and she's seasonless, so you can wear her all year round. Suedes are really trending strongly in all seasons now. I love these jewels on the top. I don't know if you can see how pretty they are. There are multicolors on the mint. There's sort of a like a bronzy, a pewter, a silver, and that also goes. That also stands for the black as well. And then underneath, which is hard to see, is a chain. So these are super cool, and they're all dayers, lots of comfort, and then you have your matching sort of architectural heel. Rosafia, what we love about Rosafia is that she's totally wrapped all the way around. She's genuine suede. She's got this awesome architectural, they're like little petals that have been like folded in, like a really pretty flower. They're tonal all the way around, both in the black and also in this nice classic tan. The vamp comes up, she's very super soft. She's got that wrapping all the way around, that genuine suede, and she's just an all-around beautiful, classic, all-day sort of loafer. Next style is Rhea. So Rhea, we only have an image that we're going to show you, and then of course Francis is going to show you. So we don't have the image, but Francis is going to show you what it looks like in the foot. This was in such high demand that we only have the one piece in house right now. But let me describe her for you so you get an idea. She's got a great chain upper. She's got that black leather with a little bit of a contrast in that nice tan. And she's got a little bit of shine, softness. The heel is trimmed in gold on the inside and all the way around the upper as well. And if we want to see her later on a little bit closer on the screen, we can come back to her. Okay, so now we're going to show you style Gamora. Gamora is a beautiful patent. She is leather. She's got a fabulous, fabulous chic architectural upper buckle there. You've also got 3 rows of sparkles on either side of that great central buckle. And she also has that fabulous architectural heel that's got a trimming of, it's almost like the Chrysler Building in New York where you have the levels and you can see sort of the roundedness and that pewter shine. It's hard to describe her. I hope you can see her on the screen, but she's got 2 or 3 layers, and then you can also see that the heel is extended on the outside and also has a bit of it there. As Frances moves her foot, you can see a little bit better. She's fabulous, and the patent, again, she has 2 colors, the black, and this is a really pretty dark, dark, rich Bordeaux color. Luscious is a squared off toe. She's got 2 colors in the solid patent, and then of course everybody's favorite is this multicolored. We're going to talk a little bit about the multicolor because that's the most exciting. So she's got the squared off toe that we talked about in the same silhouette that we showed you earlier with that great flower, that suede flower. Between the patent in the tan and the forest green, and then you've got a great, look at the heel. The heel is Bordeaux. Even the contrast on the inside of the footbed is a Bordeaux as well. And then a pewter chain right across the center. So she's very, very comfortable. The heel is, let's see, I'll give you a little idea on how big this heel is. She's approximately 2.5 inches. And then she has probably a 1/4 inch front platform. But amazing loafers. Loafers are trending super, super strong in the market. And you're going to see a lot of them going forward. Not only in fall, but also in spring, because we're working on spring right now, and there's lots and lots of loafers in the market. Celeste. So we called her Celeste because when you see the heel here, then Angie turns around, you're going to see why we called her Celeste, because it's very celestial. You can see all the highs and lows, the way the light hits her. She's got a great triangular design. There's 2 materials here. There's the smooth, buttery, soft black in the leather. And then there's this awesome, almost like melts in your mouth sort of suede in this very elegant and classic colored gray. She does have the pull tab in the back. She does have that pointy toe, which I'm told is super comfortable as our models try everything on. She's got that front sexy dip with a little bit of stretch. And then of course we have your zipper for easy in and out. Diana Ross, did you know that she was Diana Ross? I think we talked about this earlier. So Diana R, she's got that amazing, fun martini heel. As soon as we put her on in the red, everybody says, holy great, we want the red, we love the red. Of course, the black is as classic as can be, and you're going to see Angie come right here in the black. She looks beautiful on the foot. That martini heel, because she's got this, the splay on the bottom. This is a patent, very shiny, high gloss heel on all 3 colors. But that's the bottom part of the martini glass that gives you sturdy. So she's pretty sturdy to walk in. She's got a squared off snip toe. And on the outside, these crystals, they're a really pretty sort of outline of a rose. And you can see her best on not only the red, but also on this nice taupe color. The black, she looks also, I mean, she's dauntingly beautiful in the black, isn't she? And this is Diana Ross, and you know she's wearing these. Masterpiece, and she is. This is a masterpiece for sure. So she's one of our tall knee height boots. Look at her on Frances's foot. So this is that, okay, now I can give you the size of this heel. This is the same height heel and the same silhouette that we showed you in the beginning of the presentation, and she's approximately 2.5 inches high. But look at all the studding detail on here. She will have an inside zip. Right now our original samples did not come in with zips, but she will have them, so it'll be easy in and out. And then we also have all of these great rounded spots, silver. They're kind of large because they're bold, and this is a bold boot, and you can see how great she looks on Frances, not only to the knee, but if Frances just smushes her down a little bit, and I think she can do that for you, you can see that she can be worn a little bit slouchy, and how cool is that? She can be worn both dressy and casual because, again, Frances has her jeans on, but also with leggings and skirts and everything. So there you go, beautiful masterpiece. And we couldn't think of any other name for Holy Mazzoli, but Holy Mazzoli when we saw her. Look at her. So she has the triangular mirrored heel, and you can see the mirror is all the way around, and I'm going to show you what I mean by a triangular heel because that's what she is. She's shaped like a triangle. There you can see her best at that angle. And then the sparkles and the all of the help me out. The sparkles, the crystals, thank you. All of these crystals up and down. So on your black, you've got your black crystals and also your clear white crystals. And you have on the Bordeaux, your clear white with your tonal Bordeaux crystals. This has a little bit of a stretch here, as you can see. She fits almost like a stocking. So you can tuck her in, you can leave her out. She is absolutely stunning. And what we found from her with this little snip toe, there's a lot of room in the footbed here, and everybody said she was pretty comfortable to walk in. In the same construction, with that great mirrored heel, we have Etta J. We all know that Etta J stands for Etta James, and this is a very, very lightweight, stylized buckle. She attaches from the inside, as you can see here, so she doesn't get lost anywhere. It's a pewter buckle. She's got the inside zip. She's also micro suede, has a lot of softness, a lot of movement, and she can also be scrunched down just a little bit. She does have some inside stretch, and you can see how she can be scrunched down a little bit even with that inside zipper. She looks super cool, right? Havana is our next style, and we don't have any samples in-house. We're going to show you an image right now. I own Havana, and I love her. I feel like, I mean, years ago I dressed up as Keith Richards, and this would have been my perfect Rolling Stones Keith Richards boot because she made me feel like a rock star in it. She's got the studding detail all the way around, up and around the front and the back, and she's got a little silver touch at the top of the heel. She's an all-dayer, she's really comfortable, and she also has an inside zipper. And those stones are like a pewtery, self-colored tone-on-tone on that fabulous black microfiber. And now we're going to show you Maza. So Maza has been in the line, and what we love about her is that her authenticity, she looks so authentic as far as materials, but when you look at the price point, everybody can get into these looks. You have your cap toe in your patent. You're also in the back heel is also patent. She's got a great leather looking upper all the way through. This nice faux zipper in the front, and then of course you do have your functional zipper here on the inside. And on the back, she has kind of like, I'm going to turn her around a little bit here. She has a little bit of a modified cowgirl sort of a heel that's got a little bit of chunkiness, but at the top of her, she has this nice pewter accent. So that makes her super cool as well. Fabulosa, we talked about earlier. She's our #1 ranked style, and you can see why. I mean, everything about her is super cool. What Frances has on right now is the metallic. They're trending so strong in every single category, in apparel, in footwear, in accessories, all accessories. She has this fabulous little ringed decorative zipper on the outside with a really cute, sexy outside dip. The heels are all striated. They're a very, very high gloss, and you can see as Frances turns around, all the striation, the metallic pewter and also the bone color have a sort of a gray white coloration, and then the black and red has that contrast red heel, and also you can see the lining on the inside is red. These are leather, and they are super cool and all day comfortable. That's why they are a bestseller. They reorder so beautifully. And because of the success of that construction, we wanted to show you something new, and we made Snapalicious. So she is on the same construction with that striated heel, and what we wanted to do is give you an option of sort of comfortable, dressy, casual, all day or so. When you went away for your long weekend trips, you would be able to wear her with everything. You can roll her up, She's a sock, really nice knitted sock. You can squish the sock down. You can make her a little slouchy. She's got these beautiful crystal triangles on the outside, and then you also can roll her all the way down. You don't want to cover those pretty triangles, but she does have that half inside zip, and I'm going to show that to you so that you can get in and out pretty easily. And then the way we like her the best of all is when she's half up and half down, just so she shows that really pretty accent of crystals on the outside. Gladys Knight, she was a bestseller. As you can see, she has a really cute sort of snip toe, so she has a little bit of a Western feel. We did her in two materials. We did her in a faux leather here with this beautiful crystal round stylized embellishment right around the ankle, and then we did her in this really, really cool off-white micro suede here, and this crystals here, and the accents are champagne. So she has a little bit more of something that's not too traditional and not too I want to say predictable is probably a good word, because we did her in the champagne. A really pretty embellishment right in the middle of there as well. Okay, so Ebony calls her the goat of Azura. The other thing about her that we love is this fabulous architectural heel. And as Angie turns around, you'll be able to see that the outside is extended a little bit past the heel, the actual heel of that. And she's squared off too. So she's super cool there. You can see how she's squared off as far as the heel goes. Okay, our next style is Andalusite, and oh my gosh, look at her. Look at the actual details her. She's a really contemporary heel, and she's very architectural as well. So I think Doug's going to go in a little bit tighter on here so you can see all the different colorations here. This architectural heel is super duper contemporary, and she does look like one of the modern buildings that's going up all over the place now. She's got sort of a brown, but like a mahogany brown color on the back with an orange stripe here, and accented, carried all the way through this pull-up tab here. There's a little bit of patent, so she's got fabulous design elements, and this heel comes and extends right past the outside of the back of your heel, and then she also of course has that inside zipper. This is a real favorite internally. We all love her. She's got a really nice soft smushy leather feel, and we know that once we wear her, she's going to mold exactly to our feet. From Sarit. Okay, That Girl. So when we first developed That Girl, she was really kind of hip and cool, and she is so classic that she's still hip and cool, and that's what we love about her. She's never ever going to go out of style. She's got a really pretty nice squared off toe box. There's lots of room in there. She's got the patent, not the patent, but she's got the metallic toe, almost like a toe guard if I had to say something about her. She's got lace up. These laces are stretch. She's got little aglets at the ends, squared off heel, and an inside zip. That Girl. And then Be Still My Heart. She comes in the two colors. I own her in the green, of course. She's got a stretch inside. Let me turn her around so you can see the stretch gusset. Look how beautiful she looks on Angie's foot with her jeans tucked in. Now I wear her mostly with dresses and skirts, and I have worn her with jeans tucked in as well. She's got a croco embossed outside, but look at the price. Can you imagine the volume that you can do in Be Still My Heart? And we had to name her that because when we saw her, we were like, oh my God, look at this, it's Be Still My Heart. Okay, and that's where she came from. So she was a modified cowgirl initially. You can see the squared off toes. You can see these awesome, awesome multi-dimensional, I think she's got, let me see how many sides this heel has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided heel. She's squared off on the bottom, and she's got all that room in the toe box. She's got sort of a, the welt is sort of like a rick-racking, not a sawtooth design, but kind of like a sawtooth design. And of course you have your inside zip. Look at her, look at this girl. Isn't she fabulous? So we were in love with her, and that's why we called her In Love. She's a little bit lower. She's our modified cowgirl girl. She's really our urban cowgirl because, well, I mean, let's face it, we're not real cowgirls in this particular brand, but we do want to give you all the strong trends that are out there, and cowgirl is a particularly strong trend, and she will continue to go forward as well. So she will have an inside zipper. She does have that little snip toe. She has a fabulous low heel, and then the pull-up tab will only be on the outside since we're going to have an inside zip. These are all really pretty sparkles, and you can see the zigs and the zags. They do have the Aurora Borealis. Come on, help me, Larry.
Aurora Borealis.
Thank you. That. Everybody has a word in their life that they can't say, and that's mine. Okay, Sasika. She's all leather, and oh my gosh, when you feel her, you're going to feel how scrumptious she is. All of this overlay on the upper part, because underneath is where you have all the turquoise cutouts. And you can see this really is like the curvy, almost like a palm tree branch. She's got studding detail also. She's got a little bit of a snip toe, and of course you have an inside zipper. She's fabulous. She'll have the outside pull-up tab with stud detailing and that inside zipper, so she's still easy on, easy off. And she is a modified urban cowgirl style, and really accents when you get into certain parts of the country. A lot of turquoise jewelry, turquoise and silver jewelry is worn in the cowgirl lifestyle. Okay, you ready for this one? She's Star Show. So think Vegas, think Rodeo Queen, think all of those country western superstars. Think, oh my gosh, think going out at night on a Friday night and doing the Texas two-step, or wearing this fabulous, your favorite denim jeans tucked in like you see Frances wearing. She will also have zipper, so she'll be easy to get on and off. And these studs are spectacular. They're the shine that you can see in the colorations here. I mean, she's glitz all the way. Could you see? We should have named her Dolly Parton, because could you see Dolly wearing her at one of her shows? Anyway, she's a superstar. She's Star Show. She's got all the way around these sparkles. These spots are sort of like a pyramid with a flat top. Okay. Windsor. So in the past, we've had a style in the line called Black and Berry, which is coming up next. Black and Berry has been a key item for us for a few years, so we wanted, and we do update her all the time, but we also wanted to update her in something a little bit taller, and that's where Windsor comes in. And when we wanted to do something a little bit different, so instead of doing your traditional and your, sort of everyday sparkles, we wanted to do a contrast, and so we did it for you in an antique brass spots with all these swirls and curls, and that's what makes her so special and really subtle too. So she's not an in-your-face kind of boot, but she does, when you get close to her, you go, wow, she's super cool. This is all micro suede here, and that's why your price is so great. She's got the embellishment all the way on the outside, and I think Angie's going to be able to smush her down a little bit and show you how great she looks when we smush her. Okay, there you go. So she can be worn right up to the knee, as you saw Angie wearing, and then also smushed down a little because she's so soft and pliable. She does have the inside zipper, and then I wanted to also show you the welts. So the welt is all like really small studs right in the welt design. Can you get any closer, Doug? There we go. So I hope you can see them. And they are a contrast. So you've got your antique brass spots, and then your spots here on the welt are in silver tone. And this is what I was referring to earlier. This is Black and Berry. She's been a key item for us. And here you have, she's just a really elegant, really everyday boot. She's super comfortable. We've had her in the line. She comes in the black and also in the taupe. She's got the inside zip, of course, and then she's got the double row of crystals on either side of the zipper, so that you have just a little bit of subtlety as far as the coloration, and a little bit of sparkle depending on how you move her in the light. And I could show you in the taupe, she'll show up a little bit better. So you can see those sparkles there, and even in the black you also see some sparkles when the light hits her. So Zadie is next, and we're going to show you an image of Zadie, and then we're going to show you her on Frances's foot. So first let's see Frances's foot. I mean, Zadie is a fabulous, fabulous casual shoe. She's got sparkle crystals on not only the front cap toe, which is sparkly as can be, but also we did some sparkles on the heel. So she's lycra on the upper. She does have that sparkly front toe, full coverage on the foot with that lycra, so she's really comfortable, and in a flat form style with a little bit of a sort of a sawtooth rugged bottom. And now we'll show you the image a little bit closer. So she does have that pull tab, and she's just an everyday great shoe that our customers have been asking for because she was based off of style Guapa. Now, Guapa was where we started in this construction, and she's been a key item for us ever since. A lot of the gals internally wear her. She's soft as could be. She's a micro suede. She hits you right about at the knee, and yet she can be squished down, as Angie will show you. And she's got that flat form design with that sawtooth. So look at how cool she is. She's super comfortable, fitted like almost like a glove, to tell you the truth. She's got the patent toe and the patent heel, this amazingly comfortable flat form heel, or almost like a flat form more than a wedge, I would say. And then she also has that inside zipper all the way through for easy in and out. And then because we have one more style in this construction, because of the popularity of her, and this is style Studious. So Studious is that same construction. She's very, very comfortable, and she's just a little bit lower. She's also lycra, so she fits all different size ankles and back calves. She's got a patent front in, all the way around, and also all the way around in the patent back. That sawtooth bottom, inside zip. She can be worn tucked in, she can be worn in dresses, and she can also be worn with slacks over her. We talked a little bit about this next style in our bestsellers because SUPERTRAMP was the #3 bestseller. And SUPERTRAMP was able, you could roll her down in the front. She's got this super plush, oh my gosh, this is so plush and soft, it's like a bunny right around your ankle. She's got the pull tab in the back. And a lot of the gals were wearing her a little bit open so that you could roll the tongue down and sort of open her up and sort of, you know, relaxed, more of a relaxed fit. The laces are two-tone. In the black, we did her in a sawtooth bottom in the red contrasting with the red stitches all the way around. But we really sort of changed her up a little bit because in the white, which is new, she still has fur, but this is a little bit shorter fur, more like a plush lining. But we wanted to do her in something that might be a little bit more, like a little quieter, I would say. So here we have the white stitches, and the bottom sawtooth contrast, instead of being red, is more of a clear with just a little bit of that black showing through from that midsole. She's super cool and super comfortable, and we love everything about her. Great winter styles, and these are our chic winter styles that we're going to start to show you. And look at Wintry. So I imagined Wintry, you're in Aspen and you're amongst all these people with all this crazy money, and they're wearing all this expensive outerwear and ski stuff, and then you come to Wintry and look at your retail there, and then, you know, aside, we didn't talk about how great our margins are for you, but here you have this fabulous man-made leather. Okay, let's face it. She's got this really authentic looking fur, and you can fold her down here if you want to have her, you know, just show a little bit of that leather. But the fur is super soft. She goes all the way around the collar, up into the inside. She's a zip. She's got these really super cool buckles. You can see they're sort of like a V in the buckle, both here and at the top. And then she just looks like a really, really expensive snow boot is how I look at her. And I love how lightweight she is also. The outsole is also very, very smooth, very chic, very classic, and very expensive looking. The next style is Strong. She is available in 2 colors. She's on Frances's foot in the black, and then we also have her in this off-white color, or we called her beige. So Strong, we called her Strong because she just has that sort of tough chick attitude about her with that two-tone outsole. You've got the beige and the black, a little bit of a tough girl bottom. She's got the embellished zipper, which is strictly for show, but you do have your inside zipper, and she has a short fur lining in there as well. She's soft, she's comfortable, and she's super cool. She's also got a contrasting welt here in the tan with your tonal stitching. There's something about Tough Love that's really special, aside from this fabulous metallic material, because not only is the metallic in this pewter color, but really the black is metallic. It's hard to see, but she is definitely a metallic black. The metallics, as we mentioned earlier, are still trending really strong. She's got the lace so that she is totally adjustable. I'm going to zip her down here so you can get an idea on how what the inside looks like. She's got a really nice soft, flat, plush lining on the inside, so she can be worn sort of in the fall without getting too warm, without too much fur. Again, anything, remember, anything that is lace can be opened up and adjustable, but in this particular case, this lace opens up to like a full tongue. So you've got like a pleat in here or a gusset. It's one piece, so your gals can really wear her open, and I'm going to try to unlace her a little bit so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if Angie will be able to unlace it for you, but here you get the idea. You can tie her up, so now we zip her up, and a lot of the gals I think are going to wear her opened, and you can put her in the store displayed that way. You can have one laced up traditionally, and then you can have the other one sort of opened up really super cool as how some of the younger gals are going to wear her. So you do have these wider lace gussets at the bottom. There's 3 there, and then you have your traditional lace system at the upper. She's also pretty lightweight for what she is, and she's got a really nice rubber non-slip bottom. Oops. Look at Urena. So Urena comes in 2 colors. She comes in an olivey color, which is really subtle. She kind of looks like, I'm not going to say like that rubber material, but she almost has that nice textile rubbery feel, and she's accented in patent, which is really super cool and very interesting. And again, this is your classic sort of combat boot, but we always like to put our little twist on it. So again, it's a classic with a twist. So you have your patent tongue, your patent contrast strip in the back, and then you have some really cool grommets. The top grommets, I'm going to unzip her so you can see here. Again, she's adjustable. But these upper grommets here on the top are sort of a 6-sided, I think is what they are. Maybe a 6-sided grommet, 2 in the front. And look at the welt. She's got this super cool wide welt, and she's splayed out on the bottom as well with this nice wedge. So again, this is a combat boot, but there's nothing classic and there's nothing combat-y about her. She's fashion all the way, especially with when you get to the welt with the sawtooth up at the top too, and I think you can be able to see her there. Vivian is all leather, and she's really sumptuous and very, very chic. She's got an inside zip, the pull tab in the back, and she also has a little bit of a higher shaft height in the front than in the back for that fashion detail. Look at this great embellishment in the front. So it's a one-piece embellishment, and she has a super cool center in her. She's got stitched down tabs on either side of the embellishment, so that also makes her super cool. And this welt is also got a little bit of a sawtooth. She looks a little bit like a chain, but she's tonal. So she's not really a chain, but she is indented all the way around. And then of course she's got that great rugged bottom. So even though she's like a cool chick, she's not very masculine. She's got a lot of femininity about her. And then of course she does have your inside zip. Winsky comes in 3 colors, and we're going to show you on foot right now. Frances has her rolled down, so you can see also that she can be worn up. So you have an option, and that's what makes her pretty special in so many words. She has a very, very rich look. So this is again one of those styles that I think you take to Aspen and you say, okay, I'm right up in par with all these really, really expensive style boots that you see walking around in those rich snow parts of the country. This is our key construction that you've seen in past seasons. On this stitch construction, we'll show it to you on all of our really nice woolly constructions. This is a micro suede, and this is a man-made leather here. And what I love about her is that she can be slouchy, so she can be slouchy all the way up, or you can turn her and roll her down. The colors are super cool. This forest green, this amazing camel color, and then of course your basic black. This bottom is been in our line for quite some time, and then of course she has got a great rubber traction to her. And there you have Winsky. And this is what we were referring to on Stitch, and this is where one of the styles that has been in the line for a while, you can see she's ranked number 5 as far as bestsellers, and she also has this wonderful fur inside, very expensive looking. She can also be, you know, she has the inside zipper, of course, for easy on, easy off, but look at what happens when we unlace her. So she can be worn a little bit more open, a little bit looser, a slouchy, with a big old sock. She's got all of this fabulous whip stitching all the way around her, and then you can wear her, you don't even have to zip her all the way. You can wear her so that she has that nice smushy look, because the micro suedes here, it's really difficult to tell that they're not genuine suede. The olive is really fun. She's got a little bit of a tonal olive, a slight contrast, and then you've got the olive matching fur, this off-white here, which is almost like a putty stone color, and then your black. Okay, this is something that I'm really personally excited about. This is Words of Love. I love her because she's sort of a traditional little Abner boot that we wore in a vintage style years and years ago, but look at all the beautiful embroidered flowers on her, right? I know Frances is smiling from ear to ear. We love everything about her, and I don't know if Doug is going to be able to, thank you, Mark. I don't know if you're going to be able to get really close in here, but these are hearts. So really subtle hearts. It's like a traditional Swiss Alps sort of design when you'd be yodeling off into the Alps somewhere. And you can see that see there's the big heart right in the middle, and then there's a little baby heart right at the top. It's hard for me to go backwards with my fingers, but there you have like a little heart there. The all over embroidered flowers just bring a little bit of femininity to this little Abner work boot. Again, lace up style, so she's totally adjustable. This is winter wool. This is a boiled wool, so she's super comfortable. And you know our boiled wools from our the next 2 styles that we're going to show you. She's just amazing, and ta-da! She of course has your inside zip for easy in and out. The next style is Crystallette. So here's where we were talking about this, again, this traditional outsole with lots of rubber grip ring with the sawtooth design. Look at all the pretty sparkles. So you can just see yourself trudging through the snow. Traditionally, this boiled wool material sort of repels all the water. I'm not going to say stick your foot, you know, in a ice pond as you're going ice fishing, but definitely you could walk through the snow and the water repels off of a boiled wool. That's sort of the natural parts of what the boiled wool does. She's trimmed on our man-made leather, and then she does have that inside zip, but she's also really warm and cozy. She's got this amazing fur lining all the way down and all the way through. And I'm particularly charged about how pretty and feminine she is for a winter boot. Not a lot of those out there, right? Winter boots are usually sort of clunky and not even that pretty, but they are from us. Warm and Snug, she's the last style that we're going to show you in the Azura line. So Warm and Snug, well, we have her in a lighter gray material as opposed to what we just showed you in a charcoal gray, so there's room for both. And I know some of your gals might even want both. She's got this all over embroidered, slightly darker charcoal flowers. She's embroidered in flowers and leaves and architectural sort of fun design, and then her fur is also very scrumptious, very soft, and she's an off-white. There you have it. Azura Fall 2023.